It's been 11 years since I got out, but it doesn't seem like that long because it feels like I'm always working on something, always changing, always trying to get better. This person sitting here, like, I'd say I turned out better than I expected. In 2001, I was stationed in South Korea, and I was sexually assaulted by a staff sergeant that was in my unit. The way I dealt with it was, okay, well, I need to re-enlist and get promoted and get out of Korea, like, immediately. So I threw, like, everything I had into working and trying to get out of there. So when I got to Baghdad in 2003, everything seemed fine. You know, we convoyed all the way from Kuwait to Baghdad, and I felt a little anxiety, but normal. Just like, here we are in a high-stress situation, you know. And I'd say, like, within the first month, I lost probably 20 pounds pretty quick. And then I started getting, like, really strange physical symptoms. Like, my heart would start racing, I'd get nosebleeds, I feel like I was gonna pass out, and then I lost 20 more pounds. And then I started having panic attacks because now I'm thinking, like, am I gonna die, like, from a convoy? Or am I gonna die from whatever this disease that I have now is? I just broke. Like, I don't feel weak for saying that. A person can only take so much stress, and that is it. And so I met my point. So after 6 months, I got so sick that, like, I could not function and do my job. And my commander recognized that finally, and I was medevaced out of theater and treated back in Landstuhl. They were compassionate and they were efficient, and they saw me as a person that was in distress. Even though I didn't have, like, a physical injury that you could see, I was sick on the inside, and my PTSD was kind of just beginning. So for me, that was kind of the beginning of my healing journey. That, okay, now we know what it is, and now we know how to treat it, and, like, we can move forward from here. So I'm really grateful for them. When I look back, I can feel who that person was, but I know that I'm a different person now, like, totally different. I graduated with my associate's degree. I transferred to a big 4-year university where it's a totally different world. And I'm working to complete my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, and then I want to do a Master's in Social Work. Recently with Wounded Warrior Project, I do a lot of peer mentoring. First I thought they picked me to be a peer mentor. Like, really? They think that I've come that far that I could help someone? And at first I was kind of hesitant. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but it almost, like, came natural. Wounded Warrior Project invited me to the Courage Awards in New York City.
It's time for the pinnacle moment of the evening, the presentation of the George C. Lang Award for Courage. Congratulations, Angie. You are the true embodiment of the Wounded Warrior Project logo and mission. Thank you for serving our country and for your continued service.
I will continue to serve forever if you let me. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to all the staff, nurses, doctors, volunteers, everyone at Landstuhl for making a difference in my life and so many other warriors' lives. Without you, we couldn't have started our healing journey. And I know you don't get to see us when we're recovered, but we all appreciate you. Thank you so much.